Bro, the Hulk is so much smaller than him. Oh my goodness, the Hulk is so much smaller than this. Bro, these both just can't die. How do you have a death battle with two that can't die? How do you do that? How do you have a death battle with two that can't die? We are going to be reacting to the newest death battle between Hulk and Godzilla. Now, if I had to guess who's gonna win this is a very close match. I'm not gonna lie, I've heard Godzilla does some extremely cracked stuff, and Godzilla has existed since forever. He has so many old comics. I know he's boxed with every superhero known to man. He's boxed with Superman, the Hulk, all that, bro. He's boxed with so many people in the comics. I think Godzilla probably wins this because there's definitely some hack stuff that he has that Hulk just does not keep up with. I would personally say Godzilla. If they said Hulk, I wouldn't be surprised either. These are two of the most cracked fictional characters known to man. Like, let me look up Godzilla versus Superman. Yeah, this is the official one, right? Yeah, this is the official one. There is so many crossover comics that he used to have back in the day. That one was kind of recent, but I know there's definitely some way back when. So, what y'all thinking, chat? Who do y'all think is gonna win this match? I want to see the consensus. Y'all saying my GOAT Hulk will cook. I'm on Team Godzilla. Hulk, yes sir. I'm seeing it's low-key split, but I'm seeing more Hulk. Especially on the YouTube side, I'm seeing more Hulk. There is a lot more. Someone said betting all on Hulk. Yeah, I don't know, bro. If Hulk loses, this is going to be the third Marvel character that loses in a row. That's what I heard. So they could potentially try to break the streak with Hulk, but I don't know how easy this will be for the Hulk, for real. I do not know how easy this will be for the Hulk. This is going to be a very extremely close matchup. I'll be completely honest with y'all. I bet. We good? Let's get into it, bro. Let's get into it, bro. Bro, I'm betting 50 gifted on Godzilla. I'm not even a Godzilla head. I love the Hulk. But I think, I'm telling you, Godzilla probably has some crack stuff I just don't know about. I'm telling you, bro. And I'm not trying to be on the Hulk side and then I end up losing my bet, bro. Like, I'm gonna end up losing my bet. I do not want to lose my bet just because Godzilla got some hack in 1962 that nobody read up to today. So that's why I'm picking him over the Hulk. I know the Hulk existed for a long time too, but I don't think the Hulk got anything like this, bro. We gonna see.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and
Let's
skills
see, bro.
to find out who would win a death battle.
Hulk won't go 0 for 3. I don't know. He might. He might, bro.
What is the Hulk? Is he man? Is he monster? Or is he both?
He's a mean green smashing machine, the angry son of the Gamma Bomb.
A weapon designed by the greatest gamma scientist of all, Dr. Robert Bruce Banner.
But just before it went up, Bruce had to be a hero.
What is this? What is this animation? What series is this?
Robert Bruce Banner.
But just before...
I never knew Hulk had a series this old. This is very old, bro.
Gamma scientist of all, Dr. Robert Bruce Banner.
But just before it went up, Bruce had to be a hero and save some dumb schmuck who was hanging around the test site. Damn it, Rick.
That day, Bruce Banner died.
And became the Incredible Hulk. A pissed
good
up
music.
giant who must be really
I'm not gonna lie.
Wears the purple stretch fit.
Standing 8 feet tall and stronger than 10 million men, the Hulk
damn.
emerges when Banner's anger flares.
10 million men. That's just a feat niggas have. 10 million men. God damn,
Make
bro.
him angry. You won't like him when he's angry.
But it's even more complex than that. Banner
Bro, they
suffers
literally, back in these old comics, I'm really starting to realize they love measuring the superhero strength with stuff that you would just naturally know. Like, what's that speech about Superman? He could leap a skyscraper with a single bound, faster than a speeding bullet. Like, you know, stuff like that. It's not a crazy feat, but it's like it's easy to memorize off that. Everyone knows what a bullet is. Everybody knows how strong probably 10 men would be, and you put 10 million, that's just unfathomable. You know what I'm saying? But freaking crazy, bro. I need to read some of these old ones.
With many different Hulks embodying alternate personalities.
Like Joe Fixit, the original Grey Hulk. He's a cunning gangster and the only Hulk who's got that drip.
The Devil
Joe
Hulk
Fixit
is a violent, overprotective personality that Banner unintentionally manifested as a result of his father's abuse.
Holy
No
shit,
way.
Somebody actually drew.
I didn't. Does he actually have these different Hulk transformations like naturally, or does it depend on? Is it like a Spider-Man multiverse type of thing, or it's like one Bruce Banner actually has these different transformations at once? Like he could turn into like a Gray Hulk and a Green Hulk and a Red Hulk, if possible. I'm not tapped into the comics that much. Y'all said yeah? Oh, that's crazy.
But the Hulk everyone knows, the big guy, is known as...
There are transformations of personalities. Yeah, I'm comparing them to transformations. It's easier to say like that, but that's crazy.
Savage Hulk. It seems he also developed from parental abuse, hence his childlike personality. Though I'd argue he's more clever than you'd expect.
The angrier he is, the stronger he gets, with no limit.
Except for one, Bruce Banner. See, Banner's relationship with the Hulk is complicated.
Oh, they hate each other.
Mostly. Occasionally, they can come to an understanding. The alter best representing this would be the Professor Hulk, a balanced blend of Banner's...
Everybody hates Professor Hulk. I feel like in the comics he's probably cool though. I've never seen like a bad panel of Professor Hulk in action. I think people just hate him because the MCU never gave Hulk the proper send-off, bro. Like the last cool fight he had was in Ragnarok. He came back, got whooped by Thanos, and then you just see him as a nerd. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I hear Professor Hulk is actually a dope character though. I think the MCU sold the Hulk in so many ways. That's a video on its own right, dude. We're not even gonna get into it right now. I will start yapping, but crazy.
The alter best representing this would be the Professor Hulk, a balanced blend of Banner's brain and the Hulk's brawn.
The buffest nerd you'll ever meet. But what about when Bruce takes a step back? If he isn't trying to restrain the Hulk, what do you get?
The Green Scar.
The World Breaker.
Immortality via resurrection. Let me read some of the immortality via resurrection, radiation absorption, rapid regeneration, reactive adaptation. This nigga Maharaga? Yo, this oh my god. You telling me you fighting this nigga, he's gonna start adapting your abilities? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Let me go back to wherever we were. Hold on. I don't know why it skipped on me like that. No, nigga. Bro, this nigga dead Maharaga. That's so crazy. Super genius intelligence. Yeah, because Bruce is mad. There are so many smart comic book characters. I don't even think being smart is a feat when you're going up against comic book characters. How many like super geniuses are there? Iron Man. This nigga be out partying 24/7. Apparently he's a super genius. Peter Parker is. Mr. Fantastic is. Bruce is. Y'all been saying Mr. Terrific is one of the smartest in DC. I didn't even know that. Like, it's so easy to be smart in a comic book. Dr. Doom, yes, Dr. Doom too. Hank Pym, Martian Manhunter. Y'all telling me a bunch. Beast from X-Men too. It's so easy to be smart in a comic. I don't even think that's a feat anymore, to be honest. It is too easy to be smart. It is too easy. Batman's mad smart too. It's too easy to be smart. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it's an impressive feat. I don't think it's an impressive feat as a comic book character to be smart. I wouldn't call it that no more.
Green Scar is no mere superhero. He's a king and a conqueror.
Hulk is strong enough to lift 150 billion tons of...
If y'all seen this panel from Secret Wars, this is the craziest panel ever, bro. It's like beneath the 150 billion ton stands the Hulk, and he is angry. This is so tough. OG Secret Wars, everybody got to read that at least once. Everybody got to read OG Secret Wars at least once. This panel is fire. This doesn't get as much credit as it should because, you know, Black Suit Spider-Man kind of takes all the credit from this comic, to be honest. But this is top 3 from that whole issue. I'll be honest.
Jump from New Mexico to Florida in a single bound and shake all the dimensions connected by the crossroads at once. He was pinned down by
God
the spear of Proxima
damn,
Midnight, which
bro.
holds the weight of a star, and was fine. And when we say world breaker, we mean it. While sparring with Red She-Hulk, the two of them shattered a whole planet.
At one point, he was bound in chains forged from the essence of the first firmament, the manifestation of the first universe, which could bind eternity itself. Not even
Bro, you see what I be talking about with comic book characters, bro? bro. Y'all think Goku gonna hang with niggas like this? He's chained up with the manifestation of reality. And I didn't even see what he did. They didn't even say what he did yet. He didn't even say what he did yet.
the manifestation.
Not gonna lie, just gift the subs right now, Zeph. Bro, I might as well. I know Godzilla got some crack stuff too, though. I'm not conceding yet. But like, listen to this again, my nigga.
Of the first universe, which could bind eternity itself. Not even Galactus was capable of saving eternity alone, and the Hulk just broke it.
He was able to bind eternity in itself, and he just broke. Like, you can't compete with comic book characters. I'm so sorry. You really can't. You really cannot. I again feel like Godzilla's gonna cook up something. I know he's just as cracked. He's been around for just as long too. And I know he got comics as well, and he has fought a lot of comic book characters already. That's why I'm saying Godzilla. But dude, yo, comic books, man, bro, come on. Goku getting power drive by Ant-Man. He probably does. Ant-Man probably has some feat in 1957 where he was able to bench press a universe with his pinky. Like, dude, I'm telling you, bro, you cannot put any character in front of a comic book character unless you know their entire history front to back. It's crazy. They have too many unknown
Thor
feats.
should rethink calling himself the strongest Avenger, especially since the Avengers first assembled, because none of them could take down Hulk on their own.
Speaking of Thor,
Crazy.
the Hulk consistently battles on par with him.
I love all the Avenger versus the Hulk like stories and fights. I love all those so much.
Even when he
Love
held
those,
the
bro.
Odin Force, with which he could command his hammer through infinite distances and match the power of Null, who killed
Crazy.
countless Celestials. Even without it, Mjolnir can cross the universe in seconds.
Hulk tore a universe apart with just a clap. Good luck with
Nigga, what?
Cross the universe in seconds.
Hulk tore a universe apart with just a clap.
Yeah, so, bro, I might as well gift y'all niggas right now. Yo, what, nigga?
Mjolnir can cross the universe in seconds.
Hulk tore
Dude, look how old this comic is. This is what I was talking about, bro. But he loses to He lost to Broly? Oh, I remember. We did see that, bro. How does Broly beat this? No, I gotta see. Especially if Hulk wins this, I gotta see how Broly. There's no way Broly won this, bro. Broly, there's nothing. Broly doesn't even lick anything close to this. Yeah, he destroyed the South Galaxy. He didn't slap an entire universe away with his freaking hands. The episode is outdated, nigga. Outdated is crazy, nigga. That was just wrong. What do you mean outdated? Outdated. This is not new information. Look how old this comic looks like, bro. Outdated is crazy. They just got their information wrong. High key. That's crazy.
Hulk can break through the boundaries of comic book borders themselves into the empty white between panels, a gutter space beyond time and concept.
what?
Bro, that's not fair though, bruh. That means Goku could do that too. That's like troll though. I don't like when like stuff like this gets scaled. Like I don't like when stuff like this gets scaled. I feel like that's like someone said nigga got Toon Force. Yeah, like that's like Toon Force type stuff. I personally don't like scaling stuff like that, but we go see what they say.
Panels, a gutter space beyond time and concept.
What, like how She-Hulk can for some reason break the fourth wall and talk to the reader? Oh, wait, that makes sense now. It's all gamma.
Exactly. In real life, gamma rays are electromagnetic radiation
Like literally, like how strong is Deadpool then? Because he's able to like pause reality, talk to the viewer and all that. Y'all know Saved by the Bell. Who is the main character? He's like, time out. I forget his name. I forget Zach's last name. I already like this, bro.
Time out.
How broken is this nigga?
Yeah, this is horrible.
How broken is this nigga if they're gonna start scaling stuff like that? If you're able to like freeze time like that, come on, bro. I don't like scaling stuff like that personally. That's just me.
Marvel comic.
That is just me though.
Gamma comes from hell.
On Earth 616, gamma radiation is an electromagnetic frequency that can manifest as either a wave, a particle, or something else. Something that nobody really understands.
Except for Bruce.
That's right. Dr. Banner is a certified genius with 7 PhDs. According to Norman Osborn, he's the 4th smartest person on the planet.
And that's comparing
Fourth.
him to Big Bro.
Who's the 3 ahead of him? Tony Stark, Reed, and Doom? If I had to guess off the top of my head, that's the 3 ahead of him. Y'all let me know if I'm missing somebody.
Like Reed, Doom, and Tony.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Banner built
Yep.
the Hercollider Synchrotron, a machine that can scan the entire multiverse with the speed of a hypermind. He created the Gamma Core, which could rupture space-time between universes. He built an interstellar radio on a deserted planet without any pre-established technology. He wired up Hulk like
Crazy.
a starship, piloting him from the mindscape within. He even built an ultimate nullifier. In fact, the original intent of his Gamma Bomb was to be non-lethal, only targeting inorganic material.
But Thunderbolt Ross wanted something with a bit more boom. They can't blame him.
Fearing its ramifications, Banner developed the Gamma Bomb on his own, keeping its design secret. In the process, he tapped into an unknown form of gamma energy that breaks down reality and mutates it beyond actuality. On that
Hold on, let me show y'all this real quick. I just found it. This is what I was talking about when I said he was talking to spirits and things of the like.
Much.
Wow, let me reload. Let me reload the reel.
You talk too much.
Nigga ain't say a word. Nigga ain't say a word, bro. Man, someone explains it right here, bro. Hulk is very in tune with like the spirits like that. He can dead hear ghosts, and apparently see them too. That's what they just said. But that show was so gas, bro. That show was so gas, man.
fateful day,
My goodness.
he opened the green door.
You know how we said the bomb killed Bruce? That wasn't some flowery metaphor or whatever. He died and came back as Hulk.
Came back
No
from
shot.
the below place, the hell beneath hell, the lowest possible dimension of reality.
Nigga, the hell beneath hell is crazy.
It's
The
trippy,
below place.
but whenever Hulk dies, he goes there. Then a green door opens and he goes back to where he was before. Easy as that. It doesn't matter if he's been atomized, sliced up into jars, or digested by werewolves. If he goes through the door, he's back, ready to rumble.
So he just can't die. He just can't die. That's what they were talking about with the resurrection. He just cannot die. He's just immortal. But he loses to Broly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'll say. But he loses to
The
Broly.
green door.
Gamma mutates are who are aware of the green door regenerate faster than those who aren't. Power Man once used the green door to return from being how do you even say that word? Atomically? How do you even say that? Atomically shattered into nothing. That's crazy.
Did get locked into a red door, but he's easily broken through it multiple times. Not a problem.
It turns out that third form of Gamma, this anomaly from the bedrock of hell, spawns from none other than the one below all, the dark side of
Crazy,
the one
dog.
above all.
That's
Crazy.
right. God has a Hulk, and it wants Bruce to bring about the end of all things. But Hulk just said, nah.
So, what is
How
the Hulk?
God has a Hulk is crazy. Yo,
An uncontrollable monster?
Wow.
A prison for a tortured soul? A super weapon for Armageddon?
Don't overthink it, Wiz. Hulk is Hulk, and Hulk's the strongest one there is.
no freaking way, bro. No freaking way, dude. No shot, bro. Yo, I might lose this bet,
The
man.
year was 1930.
I might lose this bet. Hulk looking so cracked after those 7 minutes, bro. I might lose astronomically, guys. Dude, I might lose so crazy. I'm actually scared. I'm actually scared for my pockets. I'm actually scared for my pocket. Yo, y'all niggas should have told me he had this in the tuck. Oh my goodness, it's over. No wonder the poll was so far. That's crazy.
The press gathered at Bikini Atoll
My
to witness
goodness.
the power of the nuclear bomb. But many leagues beneath their feet, something
It might be
ancient
over for me,
stirred.
bro.
Godzilla, the king of the monsters. He was pretty pissed off over the worst wake-up ever, so he swam to Japan for one hell of a crash out.
Japan was still recovering from the war.
Don't
so
worry,
seeing
bro.
this
Zilla in
mutilated
7.
radioactive monster towering
Zilla
high
in
like
7.
a mushroom cloud wasn't just frightening, it seemed prophetic. The bomb was just the beginning. Man had sparked the end of times.
Complete with googly eyes and the most epic roar ever.
Yeah, that roar, bro. That roar is probably one of the greatest sound effects ever made. I don't know how they made this. That is one of the greatest sound effects of all time. Dude, you can't name me 5 better sound effects, bro. Like the lightsaber sound effect, the lightspeed dash sound effect, and then I put this at like 3. I don't know what else I'd put over it. Dragon Ball got a lot of great sound effects too. There's definitely like the instant transmission one would definitely be up there. And then I don't know what else would be at 5. But you cannot name me 5 better sound effects than this roar right here. This is so elite. So fire.
Over the years, there have been many iterations of the beast.
Between movies, TV, comics, and cartoons, there's at least 27 different Godzillas stomping around, not including Manila, the
Who is this
Scrappy Doo
nigga?
of kaiju.
Oh, yo.
Different Godzilla
Who this nigga? No way that's a Godzilla. No way that's a Godzilla, bro.
around, not including
No shot.
Manila, the Scrappy Doo of kaiju. Sorry, that's insulting to Scrappy Doo.
Despite the variety, Godzilla is somewhat consistent, so we'll examine his
Do they use every form of Godzilla? I'm gonna carry the mic just so I don't have to keep like leaning. Do they use every form of Godzilla? Like, do they combine them all into one, or do they do like a Goku thing where they only use one version and they like nerf him essentially by using one version? You know what I'm saying? We gonna see.
entire history, focusing on the larger releases. In most iterations, Godzilla is a rare theropod
larger
that went
releases.
dormant for millions of years before nuclear
Godzilla
bombs
probably
mutated
loses
it
then.
into
Once they say something like that, he probably loses. Once he says something like that, it's over, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It might be over, bro. I ain't gonna hold y'all, bro. Yo, it might be over for my man Zilla. Oh man, it might be over.
a gargantuan radioactive monster.
Standing 165 feet tall, at minimum, Goji smashes through
My
skyscrapers
goodness.
with ease. He's so casual about bullets and rockets, they might as well be gnats. And the bombs did so much more than just pump up his size. He's got atomic breath.
A concentrated beam or spray of radioactive heat. With an estimated
atomic
range
breath,
of
bro.
100 miles, it can exceed
It beats off.
500,000 degrees Celsius, almost 90 times hotter than the
Bro, that breath was cooking, dude. The only guy I've not seen too many Godzilla movies. I'm not gonna sit here and like lie that I'm like educated. If y'all remember the 2014 one, bro, that was like the first one I think I've watched. When he killed those two monsters by literally ripping one of their jaws and then shooting atomic breath down their throat. Pause. It snapped
But
with that one.
depending on how much radiation he's absorbed, or life energy from a giant pterodactyl, he can do way more with it.
His red spiral ray is a supercharged version that doubles in heat and power, and spins.
Or he can blast it out of his back and fly. Well,
No
he
shot.
can always do that, I guess. Look at him go.
With enough energy built up, Godzilla can blast
Yo, those old movies look so goofy, bro.
Always do that, I guess.
Yo, those old movies, bro.
With enough
Yo,
energy
oh
built
my
up,
goodness.
Godzilla can
Niggas used to
blast
actually watch that. I think it was tough too. Yo, I'm crying, bro. Yo, I'm crying. Yo, I'm sick, bro. Yeah, them niggas
creating a massive
was
wave
doing
of
whatever.
atomic destruction.
His breathing laser can even break through dimensions, like when he found himself
break
face to face
through
with a giant mech.
dimensions. Break through the. Yo, I'm telling you, these niggas cracked. Break through dimensions. When he do that? Is this a Gundam, my nigga?
Piloted by Hatsune himself face. His breathing laser can even break through dimensions, like when he found
Hold
himself
on.
face to face with a giant mech. Piloted by Hatsune Miku.
By Hatsune Miku is crazy. Yo, by Hatsune Miku is freaking insane. What the hell is going on, bro? Yo, they actually wildin', bro. Yo, for these streams, Next death battle. I don't know what the next one is. Next death battle, I gotta get y'all know the dono thing. I gotta get the dono. So if y'all want to say something that I have to read, I gotta get that up. It's like the donos that have like the AI thing showing up. I'm gonna get that set up. I'm gonna write that down. I need that set up. I gotta get that for the next one, just so I can catch all y'all in the chat saying some text-to-speech. Yeah, that TTS bot. Gotta get that.
What number of era exclusive
Gotta
powers?
get that.
Shin Godzilla can fire rays from his tail.
And Hanna-Barbera Godzilla can fire rays from his eyes. Pew, pew.
Effectively a living nuclear reactor, Shin possesses a natural phased array radar that can detect and attack threats automatically. And Godzilla...
Bro, I heard Shin Godzilla is like the scariest one. That's one of the Godzilla movies I've heard has been like gassed for a long time. That has been gassed forever, bro. Bunch of comics.
Can ball with the best of them. After Charles Barkley got him his own pair of Nikes.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? Like, look at these comics, bro. I knew there was something basketball related coming up, cause y'all know the picture of Godzilla hitting the layup. Like, bro, I'm telling you, Godzilla be balling, nigga. Godzilla be balling, my nigga.
He can ball with the best of them. After Charles Barkley got him his own pair of Nikes, Godzilla got busy.
Literally. Y'all know this man right here? Yeah, he a real nigga.
Got him his own pair of Nikes, Godzilla.
How could I not vote Godzilla? He's a real nigga. He was hooping in the Nikes, my nigga. Fresh as hell, though. Got busy with it. Oh, stop playing with him. Oh, stop playing with him, bro. Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him. Barkley dunked on Godzilla. Say you swear to God, nigga. There's no way Barkley. There's no way Charles Snow Bunny Barkley dunked on my nigga Godzilla. Say you swear. Say you swear. Say you swear. Say you swear. No shot, bro. Bro got the Airzilla ones on, man. I'm sick. Yo, him and LeBron. How many rings are him and LeBron winning, bro? How many rings are they winning together? They gotta let me know.
You know, it's kind of hard to emphasize just how impressively terrifying Godzilla can be when you're bringing up this sort of thing.
Oh, yeah?
Literally.
Why don't you find a better spokesperson for Dr. Pepper? Fine, let's talk about when his presence boiled the entire Arctic Ocean, or how he picked up and threw Biolante, which weighed 200,000 tons, or when he no-sold not one, not two, but 3 meteors.
Including the Permian period extinction event that happened about 200 million years ago.
Then he went to hell, fought some fucked up versions of God and Satan, and atomic breath at Space Godzilla so hard that he blew up the whole planet. That's scary.
I'm not gonna lie. I know they said all that to sound crazy. There's not a single feat that they just said that even matched one of Hulk's. Yo, I'm gonna lose so much money today. There's not a single feat. There is not a single feat they just said in that last 30 seconds that even scratched the Hulk. Yeah, it's over, bruh. Yeah, it's so over. Oh, it's so over.
With such awesome might, he's battled the most dangerous of foes, like King Ghidorah and Gigan. In Godzilla vs. Megalon, Gigan flew from the M Hunter Nebula to Earth in 24 seconds, and that nebula is 30,000 light years away.
But sadly,
No shot.
OG Goji got done in by
No
the cruelest
shot.
weapon ever.
The Oxygen Destroyer. Developed in secret by Dr. Serizawa, this weapon could suffocate and liquefy molecules. The ramifications of such a weapon were so detrimental, Serizawa took the secrets of its design to his early grave.
He got lucky. It doesn't matter what you throw at Godzilla. He never really dies. You can blow off his head, explode him from the inside, or crush
He
him
never
in a
has
black
died.
hole.
That is fair.
He'll come back.
Or evolve.
Crush him in a black hole, nigga. When that happened?
Him from the inside, or crush him in a black.
When did that happen to him? What the freak? Yo, when did this happen? Yo, why do they? Yo, sometimes they glaze, not glaze, but they really graze over the most insane feats. He got exploded in a black hole. You got to go in depth in that. When did that happen?
He dies. You can blow off his head.
Elaborate, me, Lou. Elaborate, me, Lou. What do you mean by that?
Explode him from the inside, or crush him in a black hole. Then he'll come back.
That's
or
crazy.
evolve into an even more powerful form. Godzilla's always possessed heightened adaptation, but many iterations clearly showcase instantaneous evolution.
And super.
Oh, is that Shin?
Iterations clearly showcase instantaneous.
He looks scary. Oh, he looks so scary. This is the Shin Godzilla y'all talk about? He looks scary. Oh my goodness. That's a horror villain. Oh, yo, he looks creepy as hell. I need to see whatever movie this is. That looks so sick.
Evolution.
My
In
goodness.
super forms, he's gone full shonen and powered up a few times. So much so, he almost kicked off a nuclear winter just by existing.
Even the oxygen destroyer could not permanently end the first Godzilla. His
Wow.
ghost possessed a robot. His bones summoned another Godzilla, and he rose as an undead.
His bones summoned another Godzilla, dude. I'm telling you that they be making up feats, bro. How do you even do that, bro? How do you even do that,
on
bro?
destroying Japan.
Okay, why Japan? Couldn't he pick on some other country?
He's stomped around the Americas a few times, but it just isn't the same. Godzilla is intrinsically linked with Japan, a symbol of both their devastation and resilience. A reminder of the threat of nuclear war and what awaits those who peer too deeply into the unknown. But also, Japan's in Godzilla's perceived territory. To him, a stomping through Osaka is just another patrol.
He's not always so bad, though. He can be super protective, defending other...
Let me see these feats. Alright, annihilated the Earth with Space Godzilla, constantly matching Giga's speed, destroyed universes via singular points, I don't know what that means, survived multiple black holes, tanked a planet-busting meteor in Final Wars after defeating every kaiju on Earth, and then he defeated a bunch of people. I do not see a single feat close to whatever the Hulk had. I think it's Hulk in 5. I think it's Hulk in 5. It might be Hulk in 5. I think it's Hulk
his
in
own
5.
kid, and sometimes even people. I'd say there's two types of Godzillas. The monster of
crazy.
nature's wrath and the guardian of planet Earth.
Well, there is a third type, but to understand that, we should first answer a question. How does Godzilla walk?
On two legs, Wiz, obviously.
But according to Square Cube law, those legs should be crushed under his own weight.
Oh, God, here we go
No
again.
way.
A creature like
No way. Oh, they're gonna pull some crazy math. Yo, you know when they lead with something like that? Yo, they gonna pull the craziest math you ever heard in your life. Peep game lock in. Peep game and lock in real quick.
Two legs, Wiz, obviously.
but according to Square Cube law, those legs should be crushed under his own weight.
Oh, God, here we go again.
A creature like Godzilla cannot realistically exist. This proved to be an elusive question for decades, even highlighted in Shin Godzilla, until a new
Oh, he looks so scary.
elusive question for decades, even highlighted in Shin Godzilla.
Oh, hell no. Yo, I don't know if I want to watch that movie no more. Yo, he look creepy as hell. Oh, no. Oh, yo, imagine seeing someone like, oh, nah. Imagine seeing someone like that. Yo, imagine you living in Japan. Osaka, Japan. You look outside your window. That's what you see. Oh, hell nah, bruh. Yo, is he that scary in the movie? Chat? I don't know if I want to watch that. If I watch that, I'm watching it on stream. I'm not watching that myself. Oh, yo, he look crazy.
New theory was
Yo, that's a
presented in the
fire
anime.
design, though.
Singular point. If Godzilla
Wow.
can't exist in our
Wow,
world, what
bro.
if he's from a different...
That's
What?
crazy.
Like he's an alien from another dimension?
Exactly. What if all kaiju come from a higher plane of existence with no regard for the known laws of physics? This dimension enters our reality in the form of archetype, a trans-temporal conceptual particle.
It's that red dust that's floating all over the place.
This archetype can enter any timeline to terraform the Earth and all of reality so that kaiju can exist. This theoretically explains why various Godzillas appear in so many universes. They all trace back to one singular point. Godzilla Ultima.
Sporting the wide grin of a demonic Oni, Ultima is vicious.
Okay, so this is where all the crack feet's gonna come out of, huh?
Just walking through Tokyo started 1,000 earthquakes around Japan. Even his own blood is a weapon.
1,000 earthquakes around Japan is crazy.
Over 300 feet tall and growing ever more as archetype distorts the universe, Ultima's existence implies a far more complex origin for all Godzillas. Godzilla is a test for humanity, a challenge laid out by an eldritch entity from a dimension we are incapable of perceiving or comprehending.
It's kind of like how when we move an object and its shadow changes,
No
we get why
shot.
that happened. But to someone who exists in only a 2D plane, the shadow looks like it just randomly transformed into something totally different. Crazy to think about. Come a really long way from Big Lizard Smash Building, huh?
Yeah, that's freaking crazy, bro.
This wannabe god desires to play with and destroy every single universe.
And Godzilla is its avatar.
No shot. No shot. So he just uses what's it called, Godzilla as his little toy to destroy universes.
Crazy to think about. Come a really
no
long way
way.
From Big Lizard Smash Building, huh?
This shadow, this wannabe god, desires to play with and destroy every single universe.
And Godzilla is its avatar.
Through Ultima, this entity sees the universe as an interactable fiction and can control causality. Ultima himself is a singular point.
What even is causality? I have to actually look that up. I don't even know what that's a term I can't even fathom. What does that mean? What is causality, bro? The relationship between cause and effect. That is freaking crazy, bro. That is freaking crazy. He could just control the concept of cause and effect. I don't even know what that means in actuality. I can't even give a mental example of that. That is crazy. That's godlike. You are literally controlling actions and consequences. Is that not godlike, bro? What the bro?
One of many
that is insane.
Control causality.
If he doesn't like it, it doesn't happen. Yeah, bro. This nigga's a god.
Himself is a singular point, one of many gateways through which the entity can tamper with reality.
Think of it this way, if something happens that the entity doesn't like, it can just say, that thing didn't actually happen, and presto.
Wow. Damn, okay, I'm back on the Godzilla side, my nigga. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you didn't tell me that. I didn't even know this thing existed. Before I started this video, bro. I didn't even know this nigga existed. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, I swear there's a JoJo stand that got a similar power to this. I swear there's a JoJo stand out there. Y'all gotta let me know. I swear on my madre, there is a JoJo stand with something like this, bro. I swear.
That's not to say such an event can't happen in the moment of occurrence, but the entity disconnects cause and effect and nullifies events in retrospect without regard for time.
And now my head hurts. TLDR, Ultima tried to bring about a catastrophe that would end the universe in like a week's time. So, a wacky robot and a time-traveling Alexa used a supercomputer and this familiar-looking doohickey,
the orthogonal diagonalizer,
to zap all of Archetype into its final form, cutting off the entity's connection to the universe.
But not killing it, because while each Godzilla has its differences, one thing remains certain.
Godzilla is immortal, and that makes him the king.
So these niggas both just can't die. How do you have a death battle with two niggas that can't die? How do you do that? How do you have a death battle with two niggas that can't die? Because Hulk apparently can't die either. He's also an avatar for freaking... Dude, the devil, I guess, nigga. Like, these are two niggas that can't die, and they are avatars for stronger beings. Dude, it's real life. Oh, this might be a draw. This might be a draw. This might be a draw, bro. 26-10, bro. Let's see what they got. Let's see what they got, bro. Let's see this right here. We got this 3D animation this time.
The city. So far, the evacuation is. Wait, look.
Bro, the Hulk is so much smaller than him. Oh my goodness, the Hulk is so much smaller than this nigga. Y'all know the fight in Ragnarok where he jumps at that little giant? That's exactly how this is gonna be. That is so crazy, bro. He's gonna lift his foot. Yup. Oh, they use the Rivals model? I don't like the Rivals model, I'll be honest. I don't like the Rivals model. I hate what they did with Hulk's hair. He looks freaking goofy. I'm sorry. I don't like the Rivals model like that. Not the fault of Death Battle. That's obviously a Rivals thing. Look at my man Godzilla's face, bro. He knows. Muted my mic on accident. Look at my man Godzilla's face. He knows he's washed, bro. Yeah, that man shocked beyond belief. My goodness. Ain't do nothing to him. Ain't do nothing to him. Hitting that parkour. Oh, y'all beat that weave? Hold on. Hold on. Jumps inside. He said weave. Oh. Parkour up to the top. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Damn, yeah, you can't. Oh my gosh. Oh my, you can't bite that nigga down. Are you goofy? Are you stupid? Are you slow? Oh my good, you got 2 brain cells in there dancing like SpongeBob and Patrick. What do you think was gonna happen? Oh my goodness. Oh, it's over. Yeah, he can't eat no more, bro. His mouth is cooked. Yo. I ain't even let it play for more than 2 seconds out, nigga. Ain't no way. Yo, run it back. Run it back. What? This is my GOAT, by the way. This is what I said I was gonna win. I said he was gonna win, by the way. Yeah, it's over. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, it's over. Over with, bro. Negative. This is negative 3 trillion aura, bro. This is literally. This is aura debt. You might as well just die. That dude. Wow.
All right, Hulk. Time for me to take over. We don't want any trouble.
No! Hulk stays!
My goodness. Somehow I don't know how you just came back from that, because that is freaking insane. You got your jaw dislocated. I don't know. Does Godzilla have regeneration too? If he did, I didn't read that. I know Hulk does. That is insane. That is I did not know he had regen. If so, y'all saying yes, I did not peep that if they said that. That's freaking crazy. God damn.
You think you're strong?
Yeah, he eat it up, yup. He could absorb it too. Yeah, he's cooked, I ain't gonna lie. Oh man, he might get done for. Godzilla did not land a single solid hit. He did not land a single solid hit. Want y'all to know that, by the way. Want y'all to know that, by the way. He didn't land a single solid hit. Single one. Stops himself right back. Okay. Okay. He's gonna punch through that blast. Watch this. Yup. He's gonna punch right through that blast. Yeah, you eat, bro. You can't hang, man. Oh, man. Yo, Zilla can't hang, bro. Yo, ref gotta do something, bro. I thought he had some hacks. I thought he had hacks. I didn't know, but I should have just stuck with my nigga Hulk, bro. Wow. Wow. Fraud Jira, bro. Fraud Jira. I know this ain't the end of the fight. He's gonna like pop out.
Stupid lizard.
There's no way it's over already. Yeah, there's no way it's over already. Oh man, this fight is Hulk in 5. All right, there comes the GOAT. This Ultima Zilla, right?
I think I understand.
Yup. Okay. Okay.
It's been days since the battle began, and the red dust is spreading. Godzilla has grown in size, but we believe we are...
Is he gonna spawn multiple?
How does it work?
Well, smash.
Days of Battle is crazy. Days of Battle is crazy. They can't die, so they low-key will be fighting forever. They can't die. Neither of them can die.
Chance to nullify the madness behind the monster. 2 + 2 is 5. A right angle is 80 degrees. This element is beyond what we can perceive. Like gamma. 1,000 times.
So he's just dying over and over. Yo, that's not even fair. Oh my god. Yeah, it's over, bro. He's just dying over and over to figure out when to. Wow.
I just need one.
I'm taking that as a Bruce win. I mean, as a Godzilla win. Technically, Bruce had. I don't know why I keep saying Bruce. Technically, Godzilla had to win however many times before they got the one real win. I'm counting. That's a Godzilla W. That's a Godzilla W, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's a Godzilla W, bro. Fraud. I ain't gonna lie. Fraud. I ain't gonna lie. Fraud win, bro.
You did it, big guy. We did it.
Fraud win, bro. Fraud win, bro. I don't care. You can say El Copium, whatever. I ain't gonna lie, bro. No, I'm not taking that. No, bro. This is like saying, oh, Strange won against Dormammu, bro. Dude, Godzilla beat the nigga 50,000 times, and then he just got the one up over, bro. Nah, bro, I don't care. I'll cope. I'll take my cope. I'll take my copium. I will drink my copium. I will drink my copium, bro. I will drink my copium. Y'all saying Godzilla Mickey. Godzilla's not Mickey, nigga. I should have stayed with Hulk. I pick Hulk over everyone in most battles, but it's like, bruh, I knew Godzilla just had, I thought Godzilla just had something that I'm just not considering. Bro, you telling me this nigga lost to Broly? Dude, I'm not over that, bro. This nigga lost to Broly. Who let them get away with that? Who let them get away with that? Ain't no way, bro. Oh, man, bro. Dude, when that TikTok check come in, I'm gonna have to give it to y'all niggas, bro. Yo, that's tough, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's tough. We gonna have to see the explanation, bro. We gonna have to see the explanation, bro. Oh, my goodness. To be fair, Broly broke reality. He was part of what broke reality. He didn't break it himself, though. That was him and Gogeta. I'm assuming Gogeta... Bro, Gogeta... it's kind of weird to scale it, because, like, Gogeta was so much stronger than that nigga. Gogeta barely was... He wasn't even, like... I wouldn't say... From watching that movie, Gogeta was barely, like, 23%. I'll be honest. Gogeta was barely 20%. We gonna have to see what's up, bro. Low-key Mickey Mouse win, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Let's break this down into three
crazy.
categories. First up, power.
This is
Most
crazy.
versions of Godzilla can shrug off black holes and extinction level events, tag beyond light speed foes like Gigan, blow up planets. However, the Hulk is beyond that.
The big guy clapped a universe to...
That's what I was saying, bro. They didn't say anything up to this. They said nothing. No matter how long that Godzilla segment was, they said nothing to this caliber. There was nothing to this caliber, bro.
Shook the infinite dimensions linked to the
This too.
crossroads. In a straight fight with a classic Godzilla, 616 Hulk smashes the power advantage.
Crazy,
But Factory
bro.
in Ultima changes things. The entity sees all of space-time and can manipulate its results at a whim. No matter how strong the Hulk got, Ultima could potentially negate it.
But Hulk
Crazy,
broke
bro.
chains made of the first firmament, which could overwhelm eternity.
An abstract concept of a being not entirely
Wow.
unlike Ultima's entity.
Even a small piece of the first firmament could break the multiverse. Plus, Hulk kept up with
No
Odin Force Thor, who is
way.
also on a celestial level of power.
So the gap in power
No.
becomes nebulous. Still, unless Hulk could remove Ultima from
Way.
the equation, neither held a clear advantage in power and stats.
My goodness, bro. Dude, I know I always say bet on the comic book characters. The only reason why I did it this time, again, I just thought Godzilla had something so cracked in the tuck. Like, I didn't know about Ultima till now. I'd never heard of Ultima till now. So I was right, but I was wrong at the same time, because Hulk won. I was still wrong at the same time, nigga. Hulk won. I don't know how he won.
Especially when you look at their immortality.
Gosh,
this was practically a never-ending death loop. Even with their
I'm about to
healing
be down
factors,
a
both
band.
could technically kill each other, but
I'm about to be down a band. Oh, y'all hold me.
then just come right back.
The green door instantly appears when Hulk goes to the below place, and the higher
Wow,
dimensional entity could always summon
man.
a replacement Godzilla.
Oh, W streams have got to go because of school. Hey, good night, bro. My little sister starts school too, bro. I ain't know y'all niggas. I didn't know it was already the end of August, bro. Yo, time been flying, bro. Yo, that's crazy, man. Hey.
Avatar. So both Hulk and Godzilla could not
Hey.
stay dead.
Unless they could somehow prevent what was happening in those other dimensions. So let's examine the layers of their multiverses. Marvel's cosmos has infinite higher dimensions, which themselves are transcended by the astral plane, the superflow, and so on until you reach the House of Ideas,
The House of Ideas.
the domain of the one above all.
Since the one below all mirrors the one above all, the below place mirrors the House of Ideas. Get it?
In comparison, the cosmos of Godzilla's multiverse is just as vast and infinite, but does not have the same sort of transcending layers above and below. This means the below place, the Hulk's respawn point and source of power, is
Okay.
out of the entity's reach.
So the real
No
question
way.
is if they both
No way. Yo, y'all spamming Mickey Mouse in the chat. I'm not taking this slander, bro. I ain't taking this slander, bro. No
can't
freaking
die, and
shot.
Ultima's entity can't affect the below place, could Hulk somehow stop the entity before it destroyed the universe?
It all comes down to Gamma and Archetype. Ultima was defeated in the anime by using a trans-temporal superdimension calculator operating at infinite speeds to activate the orthogonal diagonalizer, turning Archetype against itself.
Ultima endlessly spews this stuff, so there's plenty
This
to
is
work
so
with.
Mickey.
And Hulk can reach into comic book gutter space, so he should be able to reach through a singular point. But that's not enough.
Fortunately for Hulk, it just so happens he knows someone who, like scientists who have defeated Godzilla in the past, is an expert on particles from a greater dimension that mutate reality beyond our understanding.
Who made
Wow.
a device with those particles that breaks
guy's a
space,
Bruce!
like the diagonalizer? Who made a supercomputer that scanned the infinite multiverse with the speed of a hypermind, like the dimension calculator? Hell, the guy made an interstellar radio out of sticks and stones in a matter of days, and even built an ultimate nullifier. It's like he was made for this.
The green door waits for no Hulk.
Oh my goodness, bruh. Dude. Yo, you right Bruce out of this, bruh. Godzilla wins this, bruh. Yes, I'm coping. Yes, I'm coping, bro. Yes, I'm
Including
coping.
Banner. Even if Ultima's catastrophe destroyed the universe, the door could deposit Banner in a different universe and he could continue the fight.
He had all the time in the infinite multiverse.
Wow.
There was only one way this could end, and only one person who could make it so.
Even among gods and monsters, man was the Ultima weapon.
The winner is
Wow.
Bruce Banner.
Wow, man. Wow, bro. That's crazy. Y'all gonna be seeing it. Tell your girl how you lost all that money too. Man, I ain't telling her, bruh. She just gonna see 200 on my account. She gonna be like, what happened? I'ma just shrug. I'ma just be like, I don't know. I'ma just be like, I don't know. Yeah, I'ma go to like the casino or make a parlay. I'ma get that money back at some point, bro.